Hello friends, welcome back to another Friday video, and today we're going to have a little bit of a blast from the past because right now I am in Paris for work reasons, but I filmed this video at Everdeen several weeks ago. It's a walkthrough of the entire inside of the main part of the house, room by room. I'm going to tell you guys what my plans are for each room and what projects need to be done. So you guys can kind of get a preview of the things that are going to be coming up over the next couple of months. I've said before, my goal, don't know if it's going to happen, but my goal is to finish the inside of the house before winter this year. It's ambitious, maybe too ambitious, we'll find out, but you guys will have time to form an opinion on if it's too ambitious after you watch this walkthrough of the house. So I'm just going to jump right in. You might notice that there are a few rooms, because this was a few weeks ago, that have been finished since this video was shot, so you can get the real before and after experience. Anyway, let's get going. Here goes the future plans of Everdeen tour of the house. I've got my pen and paper. I started on the kitchen this morning already. Oh, I should also mention that I was making a list as I was doing this video so I would have a clearer idea of room by room, project by project, exactly what needs to be done. So you'll see my list taking shape in this video. And yes, my paper is a weird grid, not because it's for accounting, but because for some reason all notebooks in France are like this. I don't understand why. It's weird. Anyway, so the kitchen I did already do. And the things we got in here are the corner of doom over here. That needs to be drywalled and finished and painted. So that's on the list. Also, we've got the tiles that we've put up. You guys maybe haven't seen that yet, but sneak peek. They need to have some caulk on them. There is the space over the door where I would like to put a small mural. I don't know what that'll be a mural of yet, probably like flowers or something, but need to do that. We're gonna have to refinish the floor in here because just as we've been working, there've been a lot of little paint spills, there've been a lot of little scratches, so the floor will have to be refinished. And the fake ceiling over here. We need to add in a little board to cover this up. And that's also going to have some spotlights in it to light up this area of the room a bit more. So yeah, that'll happen too. But I think that's about it for the kitchen. The kitchen, apart from the corner of doom, doesn't need a huge amount of stuff. Okay, next up, upstairs living room. This room will need another coat of paint just as a finishing touch at some point, just because there have been some little scratches and things in the paint. And the floor in here will need to be refinished. That's something we just haven't done at all yet. We haven't touched the floor in here because we knew, you can see the wear and tear there. It was gonna have to be refinished. But I think that's it in this room. I think that is all. So living room, refinish floor, sander rental. We'll have to rent something to sand this floor because I'm not doing it by hand again. That was terrible. And stain and varnish for the floor. Check. Next up, blue bedroom. Bit messy. These are the curtains that are going to go up, but we don't have a curtain rod yet, so that's definitely going on the list. Add curtain rods. We also need to do some kind of caulk or a little filler just to close a little crack between the wood trim on the walls and the actual wall. But I think that's it in here. Everything else, oh, the picture frames. Yeah, we need to fill those picture frames. So we got fill picture frames, curtain rods, and caulk. So in the hallway up here, we have a few more projects. The first one is to cover the little boards that I put to fill where the old air vents were with putty, smooth it out, and then paint over them. So we're gonna do hide vent boards, I guess is what we're gonna call that. And then also we have this area up here which is all smoothed out but needs murals like this one to put over it. So we need to finish the murals up here. Oh, the stairs. So many projects here. Well, first off, I'm not going to put this on the list because it's not an I can do it project, but we need to have someone professional come to remove the old heating system and open up the stairwell here. We need to rewire the chandelier so that all of the arms work. We need to cover this horrific, I learned this word in French, crépis. This is called crépis in French, and I hate it from the depths of my soul, this spray-on concrete nonsense. And we need to cover the electrical box, and we need to hang art. So I think that means that our projects are recover the walls to smooth them out, fix the chandelier, hang the art, and I put refinish wood as an extra. I don't know if we really need to do that, but it would look nice to restain the stairs since they're a little worn. Oh, I forgot one. This window is so nice and the view's so beautiful that I'm thinking maybe we'll put a window seat in. So window seat also. It is freezing in this room. Whew, it's cold. Okay, dining room. Clean up the mess is the first project. It's future me again. This project that you're seeing now, the dining room renovation, is here in the future, completely finished. And if I do say so myself, I think it turned out really great. I really love how it turned out. If you want to see the full renovation of this dining room, there are 3 videos showing the entire process from what you're seeing here to the I think really beautiful finished product, and I will put the link to the first one of those 3 videos in the description of this video so you can finish watching this one and then go down to the description, click on that link, and it will take you to watch the entire renovation of the dining room through to the finished product. But really for projects, we're looking to, first off, replace this wood stove. I don't know with what, but I don't like how this wood stove, you can see if I come over here, comes out in front of the fireplace and is just in the middle of the room, basically. I also don't like the linoleum that it's on, so that's got to go. Remove and replace wood stove. I would also quite like to close in this fireplace here, like on this side, so that it really feels more like a proper fireplace. We need to cover again the crépis and then paint in here. And I'm thinking we're going to add some wood trim similar to the blue bedroom and redo the floor, which fortunately you can kind of see over here has nice big wide antique wood boards underneath it. But we just need to take up the carpet and then refinish the floor. Dining room, replace wood stove, close fireplace, refinish the floor, cover the walls, paint, and add wood trim. Tick. Another area of many projects will be the first floor bathroom, the salmon bathroom. I know that they're koi fish, but they are salmon to me because everyone here is obsessed with salmon. What is happening here? We need to replace this kitchen sink because this started out as like a small half kitchen, but there was no bathroom on this floor, so that had to go. We need to put in a fake ceiling or somehow cover this pipe that had to be put in for plumbing. We also need to cover this pipe that had to be put in for plumbing. We need a big mirror. This is going to be a great big mirror here. And then we might add some kind of like curtain, or we might move the toilet. I don't know, feng shui. I'm going to put improve feng shui. Salmon bathroom, improve feng shui, ceiling, cover the pipes, replace the sink, add mirror. I would like you guys to know, by the way, that my handwriting I know is terrible, but I'm going to blame it on that apparently when you're using the creative part of your brain, it makes your handwriting worse, I've been told. So let's say that. Let's say that's what's happening here. Okay, this room looks like a lot of projects, but actually this is one of the fewest project rooms that we have. So obviously it needs to be cleared out quite a lot. And we need to repaint the trim in the room because I don't love this like mint green color that's happening. And we need to repaint this fireplace. That fireplace is actually completely made of wood. The bricks are just painted onto a wood background there. So it'd be quite easy to paint it, change the color. I'm not quite sure what color we're going to do, but it should be pretty easy once I can make a decision. And apart from that, we need to hide that wire. There's an electrical wire in the corner that we need to hide and replace the curtains. Let's look at the hallway downstairs too. This hallway is another place that we've had big changes since this video was filmed. It's not completely finished yet, but it's pretty close. And Monday's video is going to be working in this hallway. This hallway is going to be tricky because it is nowhere near square. If you look down here, you can see how much it curves in. The other thing that's tricky is that we don't know if we should keep this the hallway and have it stop here at this door, or if we should, oh, that's the wrong light. There we go. Or extend the hallway all the way down, building a wall here to the window, and then having just from here forwards be this bedroom. The reason we would do that is because this is the biggest bathroom in the house, and that would give everyone staying here access to that bathroom as opposed to only the person that's staying in this bedroom. We haven't decided if we're going to do that yet. That's a conundrum. We're going to think more about it and figure it out. But for the hallway, the projects are, again, cover the walls and something to smooth them out, and refinish the floor, and decorate the walls with either paint or wallpaper. I'm not quite sure what we're doing with that yet. I think that's it. Oh, we need another candle, plastic candle style cover for the sconce. So candle sconce cover, refinish floor, smooth walls, paint or wallpaper walls. Good. Gonna move on. We have the yellow bedroom. This doesn't look that yellow at the moment because we don't have the yellow duvet on the bed. But this is going to be the 1930s themed room because there's this beautiful 1930s furniture set in it. There's actually really not much to do in here either. We need to figure out what we're doing with the walls. My original thought was to leave some of this wallpaper, which is just beige. I don't know if that's what we want to do. I'm having a waffle about it. So I'm going to put maybe refinish walls. Well, we'll need to do something to them because there are a few places like here where the wallpaper is damaged. So we'll need to do something. So I'll put refinish walls. Question mark. I think that's it. I guess decorate because we just need to sort out the decorations. Oh, the trim. Yeah, the trim is kind of a mustardy color. So maybe we'll repaint the trim as well. And light fixture. Yeah, new light fixture. Light fixture, refinish walls, repaint trim, decorate. Here's the room that we've already done 90% of the work in. I just have to step over the stuff that's in the doorway. This room is almost entirely done. So not much left. The only thing I want to do in here is repaint this trim, probably in the same color, but it could just use a touch-up of paint. But I do quite like this color, so I think we'll leave it. And maybe add some more little knickknacks and just cozy things to make the room feel a bit more decorated, finished, and cozy. So that's practically nothing. This room's practically done. Cocoa room. We are gonna add decor and we're gonna paint the trim. Simple, love that, happy. All right, the last two rooms are gonna be some of the biggest projects because, oh, I turned off the light, turned the light back on, there we go. Like I said, we might build a wall here to continue the hallway all the way down to where I am now and to block off this bedroom. So I'm going to put wall question mark. There is, as always, the crepey cement on the walls. So we got to cover that and then decorate the walls. One thing I think we're leaving in here is this wallpaper on the ceiling, because I think it's actually really cute and Victorian looking. So what I'm kind of thinking in this room is maybe a cream color on the walls, and then this colored wallpaper on the ceiling, and then a lot of things in complementary colors to this wallpaper in the room. For example, the duvet and pillows and cushions and whatnot. We're also going to, of course, take up the carpet and expose the wood floor that's beneath it and refinish that floor. So refinish floor, possibly build wall, replace the light fixture. The last room down here, I don't even know what to say about, because this room just has to have everything redone. Basically, this bathroom's going to get gutted and totally replaced. We're going to have another bathtub. We're still going to have a bathtub, but a new bathtub. The washer and dryer going down to the garage. There's going to be a shower. There's going to be a new sink in a different place. Maybe I'll do a different video about just talking about all the plans for this bathroom, because it's so much to go into right now. So I'll leave that. That was quite fun, actually. It's nice to have thinks about future plans. And this was really useful because it gave you guys an idea of what is going to be happening next around here. And also gave me an idea of all the things we need to buy, which is quite a lot of things. It's a little bit scary, but it needs to be done because we got to move on. We got to move on to, I guess, phase 2 of renovations, which is starting on the first floor and getting a lot more of that finished. It's crazy. It feels crazy that the second floor is basically done now, apart from a few small projects. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work and tackle some of these projects, and with that, I'm just gonna remind you guys to please do take a moment to subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed this video, if you'd like to see more of what's going to be happening here next, then subscribing is the way to show that. And also please do like this video, because it is very, very, very helpful when you do that. So I will appreciate it, and thank you. And with that, I will see you guys next time.